Hello, my friends. Hi. It is Sunday afternoon here, 3 p.m. Eastern, and we're getting started a teensy bit early tonight because Flappy is about to open. Hello, Yumi. Flappy is about to open up, so we're gonna kill him. It's the last few days to murder Flappy. Because Tokyo is finally coming. I believe it shows up either Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. So we're in the last few days before Kaidan. It's very exciting if you're actually there. I am not. I'm still level 40 and nowhere near there. But we are going to just jump right into it and get ready because the portal to go murder Flappy should be opening any minute now. There we go. Tokyo, let me in. Let me in. Yeah. Soon, Yumi. Soon. There's a part of me that's still very much, oh my god, Tokyo, let me in, please. But also, I know me, and I know I'm not gonna get there in time before Tuesday. So, sadly. The thing I've noticed is that as this event goes on, the number of people that show up here gets smaller and smaller. There are not a whole lot of people here right now. First few days of this event, this entire platform was pretty much full of people. Now you can actually find who you're looking for in the crowd, usually, providing the people in question are physically present. Then again, this may just be my instance of Agartha. I don't know. To be honest, I still need to finish a Dream to Kill, so I won't be going to Tokyo immediately. Yeah, knowing me, I'm probably going to replay a Dream to Kill several times over before I even think about going into Tokyo. Because a Dream to Kill is probably my favorite issue of the entire storyline. Ah, portal! Let's go! Let's go murder a giant filth bird. Part of me kind of hopes we get this back as a raid because it's pretty fun. But I don't know. One thing we figured out is if we jump off the edge here, we wind up on the platform above the arena, and it gets us down here a lot faster. Here comes the giant filth bird. And every time, without fail, if I start shooting my assault rifle, my character just sort of holds her hands like she has the rifle in them, but it's not physically there. It's still on her back. It's a little weird. Hey, Antu! Not looking forward to Hatchet Falls and the big vampire inside again. Yeah, that was a bit much, but I don't know, maybe we'll actually be able to murder him this time? I don't know.
Hurry. We have no time to spare.
I've also figured out Zuberi's voice lines and what they mean, usually. Means I can come up here and help murder she who crawls outside. It was absolutely terrifying, and I never want to see it in a dark alley. Actually, you know what this reminds me of? Have you guys seen the trailer for season 2 of Stranger Things? There's a scene where Will walks outside and he sort of has this vision of a killer monster in this is sort of looming over the town, and I swear she who crawls outside looks exactly like that. Catching falls is easy as long as you leave the vampire alone. But the achievements, Santu! Some of us chase those, you know. Okay, let's take out the spider before the spider gets any bright ideas to web people to the floor. Because I know these spiders and that's what happens. Oh, jeez, hello! Like this is exactly what I'm talking about. I love that I figured out my healing grenades can actually work in here. And heal other people even if I'm not grouped up with them. That's really nice. Probably need a group to get in 5 minutes. Oh, really? That's a bit disappointing. This is the part I hate. You're pretty much playing musical ground with these filth things. These filth portals. This is the phase of the Flappy fight I hate with a passion. Just because sometimes it's really complicated and you have to keep watching your feet all the time. You have to watch it in a lot of the other phases too, but... Oh, Jesus! Well, I knew that was gonna happen. Give me your heart, flap flap. Let's crush it.
Be careful.
Okay, there goes Zuberi. Which means it is time for this creepy thing. I saw a person in there that looked like Paul, but I remember Paul doesn't have internet right now. And wait for everybody to get back up here. This is the thing we actually have to worry about now. You know, I know technically blood magic is probably not what I want to be using as a secondary weapon, but I like my assault rifle too much to make it anything other than my primary. I don't think that's an actual person, Antu. No, stay down here, please. I just realized I find the DPS Flappy really likes to one-shot with that dive bomb attack now. He can if you're not careful. I don't know that it's all the time. I'm just really unlucky with my own placement. These people need heals. Sometimes I swear we need an achievement just for this phase, in the event you don't get hit by anything. No, stay down here, please, sir. Thank you. This is terrifying, this bit. The longer the fight goes on, the more Flappies there are you need to dodge. Zipping across this platform.
Be careful!
Maybe they'll add an achievement for that if they bring back the raid. I hope they bring back the raid. I don't know what raids we're getting yet, but I know we're definitely getting to New York back. And I hope we get the Flappy raid back, but I don't know. Just because this is a lot of fun. And I would love to be able to do it again.
Well done!
What was that? Typical pattern, sir. Attacking spider, dodge Flappy, end up in middle of new track. Try to dodge on cooldown, die. Yep. That's what happens with me too a lot, Antu. As evidenced by the many times I've been knocked backwards on this platform. Only if the character is drunk while avoiding the tears and tease. Maybe. Oh god. Part of me still internally panics a little every time I see someone with a Revenant weapon and the Revenant gets launched. As I see a dark swirling cloud near me, and my gut instinct is, oh dear god, it's a filth puddle I need to avoid. Oh, thank you for the host picks.
Be careful!
And off the edge we go, because she who crawls outside, or lurks outside, or whatever her name is back alive. And we don't have to worry about murdering her, because Flappy has died. Yay!
But even Gaia will be tested by what is to come.
Funcom clearly needs me to work their scenarios. Yes! Although I don't know that a drunk effect would be really good or very conducive to moving around here. I feel like that would throw me off a little too much, if only because I know how drunk effects work in other MMOs. Okay, what do we get in our last custodial relic? Ooh, a runic automaton. Yay! I have so many friggin' distillates, I don't know what to do with them yet. Well, not so many, but I know there will be a time when I'm hurting for distillates, but today is not that day. Is this the pad I needed? I always forget. Nope, that's Transylvania. That does not help me at this juncture. Egypt. Here we go. The cross-step control effect is like in the Dream Palace for the whole raid. Oh, God. No, that would be way too nuts for me. So, story time. For a while, years and years ago, I played Lord of the Rings online. And I had a little hobbit minstrel, and I adored her. But one of the things that they had implemented over the years were these sort of like brewing companies. And they showed up a lot at the in-game seasonal festivals. And so one of the missions you get to do on these little seasonal festivals was run around Hobbiton, I believe, and run around the Shire, rather, and drink multiple brews for each stop you visited. So you get progressively more drunk as your time went on. And the drunk effect not only involved your screen getting super blurry, but the camera positioning would also shift. So say you started off in the middle of the screen like we are here, like right now. The drunker you got, the more completely drunk you got, your character would wind up moving over here to this side of the screen, over here to this side of the screen, and it would just be the camera shifting over like, at random intervals. Your character would also sing, and it was hilarious, but very, very disorienting, and I had to stop doing that after that. Hi, Kenny, how are you doing? In EQT, there's an achievement called Swimming Under the Influence for getting your swim skill and alcohol tolerance skills to 400. That sounds very scary. Like, I hope they don't mean that. Did you have to get that both at once, or... Locate the door marked with a symbol of a 10. Okay. That is up there. We're going to take this jump point. It's an achievement called Swimming Under the Influence for getting your swim skill. Okay, not both at once. Okay. Okay, good. So I was gonna say, if you had to do it both at once, I feel like that would be, interesting. Like, more interesting than I would mentally have the capacity to handle. If only because I also know me, and watery environments and myself get a little much. Like, I would get so disoriented. I'm good. Finally got around to finishing Final Fantasy X after God knows how many years growing up and having my brother delete my saves. Now I has feels. Oh, feels are good though. I think. I'd call them good. Seen you guys for a while. How you been? I have been good. We are in the last few days before we actually get Tokyo opened up, or at least part of Tokyo, in this game. So that's going to be really exciting. For the people who have that unlocked anyway. I am not one of them. I am still, as we can see, running around the Scorched Desert. Missed maps last night though, Kenny. In 14. Okay, I have to find watering canisters around here, and I have to find a door with the A10 symbol on it. That's going to be interesting. This is cool, though. You don't want Tokyo? Pff. No, I do want Tokyo. Tokyo is where plot gets really interesting. I mean, plot's already interesting, but it gets more interesting. Actually, no, Transylvania for me is where I started really getting into the game. Oh, hello. anyway, we should only be getting access to part of Tokyo, I think. At least at first. So at least they're dialing that down a bit. Tokyo is Diamond Kyoto, and therefore Tokyo is greater than all. Yeah. Kyoto has some very interesting things happening with him, but I will be good, and no spoilers in case there's anybody watching who has actually never done that before. Get the important part. Car park. No! No. The Tokyo parking garage is the most terrifying parking garage I have ever seen in my life. Okay, and that is even when compared to the ones I had to deal with before I am stuck on this. Okay, there we go. That's even compared to the parking garage we had initially had to deal with in our faction missions. Like, the Tokyo parking garage terrifies me. Well, we think after Tokyo we'll get Congo, possibly Antarctica, Scotland, Atlantis, and the moon. Atlantis would be cool. Atlantis would be really cool. Congo, I feel like, has been hinted at a bit. So maybe we will get lucky and that's what we will wind up with. Ah, here we go. These are the doors I need. Okay, what are you? Continue Singh's research to open the door. This passage is open onto something, but they're locked with a rather interesting mechanism. Apparently the lock is sealed by the presence of the 7 fake sentinels. The gods on the pillars. I'm not climbing up there to find out, and besides only Horus, Ma'at, Bast, and Sekhmet are represented. I'm not going to butcher that, and Anubis. Okay. I just forget how this part goes. Ooh, more water bottles. More water bottles. Book of the name. Gods whose names contain some numbers of letters never follow one another. Okay. It's information I know I'm supposed to use, but I can't remember how to use it now. Okay, water canisters. Get! Yay. Final god in the procession has a longer name than the 2 previous gods. Imagine if we put the Wendigo from Into Darkness onto the top floor of the car park as they're trying to escape the Gake. No! No! I would just flat out refuse. Neither of the southern gods shall lead the procession or end it. Okay. First, let me bring these back to the camp, because otherwise I'm going to forget. And then the quest chain will move on, and I will forget to give them back.
For a moment there, I took you for a fond mirage.
Okay. Just going to go and double check something because I cannot remember how this freaking part of this quest is supposed to go. Think I'll still have that one black signal on the top floor after all the Gaggies appear. Oh god. That is the one I never get at all. Okay, so we are going to go back up there. And we are going to try to turn statues on and see what happens. I say try because the chances of it actually happening are very slim to none. Okay, so what do we have here? This is this Bast or is this Sekhmet? No, that's Sekhmet because that's a lion head. Bast is up there. Nope, I need to have sprint turned on and things are in combat right now. Die, please. Thank you. Because that one was like impossible for me to get solo. Then there was a party where I frequently did during the automatic unskippable cutscene where some of fears appears because the stupid skulls would keep hitting me. Oh god. Okay, so we're going to try this one way, see if it works. If it does, great. If it doesn't, we are going to try another configuration. There should be a contest to flood one's faction HQ with Gucky. You are a terrible person, Antu. You were terrible. Ah, how the... Oh, my sprint fell off. That would be why. Yep. Turn Bast on. Okay. I'm gonna try for Horus next. I think. I'm not sure how I'm meant to get up to him, but we are going to try it anyway. Nope, that was wrong. Okay. No, wait. I had this wrong the entire freaking time. Ugh. Sekhmet. Turn you on. Okay, let's try... Which one is... Okay, so we need to get over there. That is the goddess I need to light up next, I think. Okay, so far so good. Da 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 da. What's next? Okay. I don't know if I'm doing this right. We shall see. And probably not. Which one is... that one? I need is over here. I'm not sure how to jump over to it. Ah, there we go. And now I need statue. Supposed to glow white if they're activated correctly. I don't know, honestly. It has been way too long since I've done this. Ah! Okay. Okay. So it's that configuration then, I think. Okay. So there are like 3 different configurations I think you can do for this. I never know which one it is. There we go. Okay. Over this way. Turn Horus on. I don't know. There's like several different ways you can theoretically do it. And I don't know if it changes per person or what, but I distinctly remember reading somewhere that there were like several different ways you could theoretically do this one. And there's only one solution if you have all the clues. Ah. Okay, there's you. Turn Satis on. And now that just leaves Sekhmet over there. Ha! Find the last statue of Anubis. Okay. Where is the statue? I do not know. But it's definitely not down here. Okay. Statue of Anubis would be where? I know it definitely has to be around here because this is where the target is. So. Oh, jeez. Nope. Nope. Go. Okay, it is definitely not up here, But I know there was a door further down. Maybe it's down in there. Didn't you get past Egypt and TSW? I did, but I did it so long ago that I remember none of it. There we are. Honestly, Auntie, pay attention. I've said I've done this before, and I've loved Transylvania. Again, I've not done this in a long time. Well, at least there's not a death pit to fall into there. Oh, jeez! I would rather the death pit. Holy crap. Okay. Hey Pedro, how are you doing? Tablet. Get. Bring the tablet back to Sing and De La Roche. Alright. Control me. Thank you. Back to our very gay archaeologist friends. Why do I always feel like I come back to this camp for quest chains at night?
I must have pulled something when we were opening that door.
Don't blame the digging, blame the sword play. Monty?
Ah. Did you... Splendid.
Late 18th dynasty.
References to the heretic king.
There!
The Sentinels.
The Sentinels! Monty!
We were right.
There was never any doubt. Never any doubt.
Whatever lies within the ruined city has been guarded by the 7 Sentinels and their song. The song is now fading. And according to this, if it does, when it does, the heretic king will rise again.
And his god, the lord of every land, will rise with him. We believe this to be a very bad thing.
A very bad thing indeed. my
No
dear.
kidding. Search for the entrance to the north.
I took you for a fond-
I know there's more to do out here. but... like, there are definitely some quest chains I haven't actually done. You are going to attack me. This I don't remember. Huh. Yeah, Yumi. Wink. Up there, maybe? Oh god. Hello, Locust. Investigate the entrance. I can do that by falling off this cliff. Hello, Jin. Ifrit of Sacred Secrets. Just gonna bypass you.
Additional assignment received.
Because you concern me. Hello, Jin. Again, please. Thank you. There are 3 of them. Oh, these are not other players. They are, in fact, cultists that I don't need to worry about. Okay. Please, Jin. Thank you. Okay. This should be the last one I need for this side thing. Normally I just sort of ignore the bounty-related things, but I don't know. I'm here I'm gonna have to kill them anyway. Oh, jeez. Accidentally pulled another one. Go me. You know, I really do like the Jin designs. The Ifrits just look cool. Especially the ones here. They're all like flamey and such, which sounds weird, I guess. It's at the gates. Perhaps there's an alone. Okay. Not on Google Maps. I approve of that as a quest name. Go north into the temple. Oof. Salmon. Retrieve the tablet. Oh, come on! Now this I don't remember. But I don't know if this is just me not remembering Egypt in general, or if this is just something new that was added in Legends. So they've definitely added a lot of different things to the game since the Secret World days. Oh god. This is how they forced you to do Last Train of Cairo for plot. I liked Last Train to Cairo, so I'm in position. Good. Keep an eye on the cultist activities, inform me once they uncover what I seek. Deal with the pressure in the cultists and meaning their leader at the usual spot. The song is going to end soon. We need those artifacts now. Okay. Yes, is back down here. I'm just going to port. Oh, thank you for the follow, Beast. Much, much love. I hope you enjoyed here. My problem. Start running before the game is ready for you to run, and you will run into things. Always. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing Last Train to Cairo. I liked that. Especially since you got to pretty much be Indiana Jones for a little bit.
I find it curious that you have time for coffee when we are forced to wait on you.
You know what it is like out there.
What is out there is our doing. Do you have something for me?
It is getting harder and harder to find new treasures. I think there is not much left.
No. You will find more. This is why we are friends. This is why we help you. Because you give us this. If you stop giving us this, then we stop being friends. We become enemies.
Do not threaten me! I am a prophet of Aten, and I demand respect!
You have yet to hear my friends. Prophet of the Aten. There's a place to the north. You have not dug there yet, but others have. Englishmen.
The university dig site. Yes, I know of it. But even if there are treasures there, we do not have the people to...
Do not have the people. Do not have the people? Then find the people. This is what you do for us to maintain our friendship. Do we have a problem?
It seems no.
Look at me.
No. No. There is no problem.
Good.
I like the way he says coffee. Yeah, the accent, it's really nice. Return to the dig site, okay? Wait, why am I running there? I can just... Although I really should at least get Last Train to Cairo started before I leave this zone. So Last Train to Cairo was a good one.
Just in time. No, well, not, to be honest.
We've been robbed.
At gunpoint.
Not usually a problem, given our expertise.
They were many.
and murderous. We felt, under the circumstances, that we had little choice but to abandon the artifacts in question.
They are of the sort that should not be abandoned, or left in enemy hands.
At any cost. Aside from our lives, obviously.
Obviously.
A little close to just giving them this look, like, what the fuck? Cairo is going to be more fun to watch than to do, I think. I don't know. I enjoyed doing it back in Secret World, but I don't know. Maybe next time it will not be as... Hey, no! Get off of the golem, please. Yeah, focus on me. Come on, boys. Second wave of cultists are making it to the camp. Okay, I have to kill you too. Search the Oxford camp for info about the stolen artifacts. Okay. Back we go. I do like the way that Funcom sort of padded these out. Like, it does make you feel like you need to go back and do all these things. So that's fun. Seismograph, not what I'm looking for. I don't think you are either, but you are. Okay. Follow the tracks to the
Visual
east.
tracking initiated.
What tracks? Ah, there we go. These ones. I also really like that they improved the visual tracking for this iteration of the game. I know at least in Kingsmith, and also like the Shadowy Forest and things like that, finding tracks that we were supposed to be looking for, like blood tracks in the grass, were a lot more difficult to find, which is more realistic, I guess, but it's very easy to get frustrated when you can't find the thing you're supposed to be trying to find. Oh, jeez. Hello. They come up here. It's two. Oh, hello. Having issues. I am. I freely admit it. This is a thing that is happening. Okay. Give me this, please. Thank you. Oh, God. Block off tomb. Blocking off the tombs. But I really shouldn't be doing this now. I should be starting to port back to Agartha. It's almost time for Flappy Take 2. But you know what? We're doing this anyway. It is important to block these off. Afraid for Tokyo because when I did Tokyo, I passed from Transylvania to Tokyo, so no gear enough, and it was hard now. Gonna make a continuation, but I already find Transylvania easy. It's gonna be so weird. We shall see, Pedro. I don't think they'd be too crazy with it, but what do I know? Yes, come on and do your daily Flappy, Yumi. We only have a few more days of it. Flappy is not much longer. We're the secret world. I swear, the mummies here wind up popping out of the ground like freaking flowers. It's ridiculous. You barely move and they materialize. So that. Then I just have one more tomb to close off. Hey Pix, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, by the way. Okay, now I'm gonna go... No, you know what? I'm going to port back to Agartha because it's almost time for Flappy Take 2. And distillates are delicious. Actually, speaking of... What do we have? Okay, you know what? We are gonna feed... What are you? Are you your physical protection? I don't care about you. I need to build up another talisman to merge that. Tired and sore, but with good reason. Just finished setting up the adult tank for our snake. It's amazing that she's been exploring. I didn't know you had a snake, Pix. I want to see. What are you? Are you your physical protection? So I don't care. But this is getting fed that. Let's see, can I still need one more AP to fill that out. But let's see, what else can we unlock here? Can't unlock that yet. Don't have that unlocked. Okay. I thought you knew. She's a wee desert king snake. Melanistic meaning where she could have a light color in her pattern. It's black. It's about 1.5 to 1.75 feet long, but still skinny. No, I didn't know that. But I want to see. I want to see the cute baby. I assume she's cute anyway. It's also possible that you mentioned the snake before, and I just sort of glossed over it and didn't quite register as, oh, Pixie totally has a snake for a pet. We'll have to find pictures. She's in hiding adjustment right now. Ah. No rush. Waiting impatiently for this portal. Is it still, for some reason, it's not on the hour, it's like a minute or two after. Seems odd, but what do I know? I'm not a developer. Few more people here than there were earlier, at least. So that's nice. Her name's Iridium, we call her Erie for short. That is amazing. I approve of the name. I just have my cats. One of which, actually, is a sub-emote. There's a picture of one of my cats. Or occasionally Miss Hiss. Yes! That is a wonderful name. You have 2 cats and a snake. Do they get along, Vix? I'm very curious. Because as far as pet combinations go, I've heard of people having, you know, dogs and cats together, but I've yet to hear of cats and a snake. Glowy portal. In we go. Let us get that distillate. They don't interact. Erie's in her tank. Ah! Okay, that makes more sense. Do the cats watch the tank at all, or... We know our cats to be like, it's string that moves on its own. Yeah, that sounds accurate for cats, actually. Oh my god, every single time, without fail, I hit a button to use my basic ability for my assault rifle, and my character is just standing there, acting like she's holding it, but it's not physically in her hands. You do, it's hilarious when they do. I haven't really seen Derpy Dust focus on anything so intently. That must be amazing.
Hurry. We have no time to spare.
Things I need pictures of. Exactly that.
Well done.
We must reach the next platform.
Okay, now it's time to flee. Really, I could have stayed up there on the platform up top, and I probably should have. But sometimes there's a bit of a disparity between, like, bit of a time gap between Flappy coating the platform with filth and the death of she who crawls outside. This is handy. Also, can I just say, I love how we've pretty much taken to calling this bird Flappy. And everybody else refers to it as Flappy. Aside from, like, the devs, I think. No, the devs do too. Ow! I love that it's a name that's caught on. Makes it that much more amusing to me. I lament that we never seem to have an actual tank here for this. If you want a guaranteed way to keep Flappy in one place for a bit longer, you need a tank. That one never seems to be around when you want one to be. Oh god, the terrifying phase! Guilty did on stream. Ow! I must miss that. I guess this means the only place he's not officially Flappy is in his name in here. Although to be fair, I don't think Flappy has the same terrifying ring to it as Bird of the 0 Point Pathogen does. Okay. Time to run off the edge. Although everybody else has done this already, so I'm probably gonna die, but... Whoop! Yep, I'm gonna die. A horrific death. Unless it's been 15 minutes late to Flappy with Starbucks.
We must reach the next platform.
I'm just picturing Squiggles coming in with the Starbucks thing, going, what happened? What did I miss? Okay. Filth needs to go away. There we go. So it's a little terrifying when you drop back down, because you see filth infected. I'm assuming these guys are former agents of Gaia or something. And they just drop down from the ceiling. And so at first thought you think, oh my god, there are people still down there. And then, oh wait, no, it is terrifying and not at all a friend. Not at all shaped like a friend. Whoops! It's the same for Community where Don Glover's character go out for pizza and everything happens and he misses it. Yes! You know, after years of just seeing the gif of that, I finally saw the actual scene, and it's hilarious. It's even more chaotic than I thought it was going to be. And I loved it. thing, though, that there are still filth-infected things down here. So I need your delicious help to leech off of. This is where things get super chaotic and terrifying. It's brilliant because it legitimately takes just like a minute or whatever it was to happen. Like, no messing with time or anything. I know, it's fantastic.
Well done.
There we go. She who crawls outside is dead. Now in like 2 or 3 seconds should be Flappy unleashing holy hell on the world.
We must reach the next platform.
Is that not rending reality? That's that ability. And I remember when this event started and Rending Reality did nothing. So I was really confused by all of Zuberi's assertions that we needed to reach the next platform. Because nothing was going to happen. Then I wised up. Then I learned. I think one day before the devs actually fixed it, I stayed here just to see what would happen. Oh god. Naturally, it proved to not be the best decision, but it was for science. I needed to know.
Be careful.
I'm not gonna bother to jump because Flappy is almost dead. There we go. Here, my anima.
But even Gaia will be tested by
Have you ever run the Flappy raid in TSW, even just the Elite version? No, actually. I never did any of the raids. I knew they existed. But that was about it. I never actually did them. Originally, I was going to take part in the apiary raids that we had going, but I did not have the time. So never ran them.
Critical empowerment results.
Did Flappy Ridge roll 2 times, and neither time we actually finished it. That's why. See, I already knew about Running Realities. It was a mechanic in the raid, so I was really confused when it happened in this one, and no one jumped down at first. Yeah, I can see how that would be really, really confusing. Where am I going? I need to bring a thing back to the archaeologists. I think. Look, can I? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. I always try to take charge of things with my mouse like a lot sooner than I'm actually able to. Like I have to wait for the screen to completely load.
Non-homicidal visitors are always welcome.
Tracks to the west. Ah, this way. And you are gonna eat me, so I'm gonna murder you. Let that cook for a tiny bit longer, and boom. You really do want to let your grenades cook for as long as possible. Otherwise, they don't pack as much of a punch. This way? Yes. This way. Something killed that. Locusts. Why? Why did it have to be locusts? I hate these things. I hate them with a passion. Why do they need to exist in this game? Statue, get back to camp. I'm really thankful in your gaming that AR that automatically grants you a fully cooked grenade when you load one. Yeah, I can see how that would be really useful. It's not something I have. The heck? Where am I? I am not where I need to be. Back to the Oxford camp.
Visual tracking
Follow the tracks to the north.
Visual tracking initiated.
A lot of track following. I mean, these tracks were always really easy to find, I feel like, but I'm very glad that we have visual tracking put on here. Oh dear God, you're gonna make me search this entire thing, aren't you? Not at all. Ah. Oh, okay. Don't think that's right. jeez. Come over here, please. Come on. Oh, jeez. That wasn't right. That was not right at all. I'm hesitant to go back out that way, because he might eat me again. It's not like I can actually get back to my body from here. Something I probably should have taken into account before I came back and did this. Oh, wait. Can I get up here? Yes. Haha. Maybe. Nope. Okay. Where the frig is the well? Animal well, where are you? Should just rest at the well. No, I can't find the well. Going the wrong way. This must be so exhilarating for you guys, just watching me try to find the freaking animal well so I can come back to life. Here we go. Res, please. Yes, please. To find my way back there. It's called a KSR-43 if you ever want to find one. Oh, okay. I will have to keep that in mind. I am doing this wrong. Okay. English 2 grenade skills. Well, fortunately, grenades are pretty awesome, so I don't know that anybody would have much of a problem with them. Or, you know, grabbing ones they like, anyway. Go! Now we can kill him. Cover the statue. Usually use incendiary grenade and essence grenade. Very good grenades. The ones I have on right now. I have a high explosive and essence, but I should probably put other ones on. Not to sound cliche, but things are really heating up in the Scorched Desert. We've been informed that there's a surge of cultist activity accumulating around the area, and with the vast concentration manifesting within Al Mariah. Sources informed us that something big is about to unfold, something that is garnering a lot of attention. We're not certain what may be developing, so we'll need you to figure that out. Time is against us. I recommend gathering more intel from the local population as quickly as you can. Okay. Back down this way to Nasir. Look, the statue sticks out of his head like a hat. That is pretty fun. Oh, wait, I just realized I can grab last thing I need before I can unlock my capstone for blood magic. Yay!
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Yes, you must be talking to me because I think we are alone now. So tell me, punk, are you lucky? Are you feeling lucky, punk? Oh. When this war is over, I want to be taxi driver in New York City. Safe job. No more explosives. Our enemy, he has no soul. Only darkness inside. He never has to look at his reflection. He never has doubts. It is hard, this life. We make it look easy, but it is hard. For thousands of years,
They really do,
the
Yumi.
Maria are here, guarding the valley and its secrets. Sons learn from their fathers, daughters from their mothers. Always we are at war. But never like this. Never so many to fight. Never so many tears. It is my job to put on the brave face. But it is hard. Lucky for me, I have war training, eh? Embedded with special forces, hunting Jinn in Afghanistan. Like Rambo. They give me the cool sunglasses. And we do not fight alone. We have new friends. We have you.
Up close is just like, what the hell is this?
Come. Talk with me for a while.
Quick access inventory updated.
Go to the outskirts. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. Actually, when I'm thinking about it, I should... Yeah, okay, there we go. Put that up there. Yeah, I love that they sort of force you into doing this stuff now. I can Photoshop the those glasses onto this theater. I don't know that I would, but you totally should. I want to see it now. This is going to be the really tricky part. Okay, so they loop back around like that. Shoot, got interrupted. It's my own doing.
Experience miracles, I'll show you.
Pick up the note fragment.
Quick access inventory updated.
I want patrols to bring me prisoners, expedite delivery. Okay, so we need to eliminate more masters' voices. This is a part that's really kind of... I hesitate to use the word annoying, but... No, let's just call it what it is. It is annoying. Right in the streets, can work tombs or whatever. Okay, need a third. Master's voice should be trolling somewhere. Aha. As assume they path there anyway. Please don't turn. Not close enough. Damn it. This is what I mean. This part right here is just obnoxious.
Give me another sign, Master. I scrabble in filth for it.
The path does not take them the way I expect it to. There we go. Eliminate a fourth. Okay, I know I saw a fourth one. There we go. I remember I did that once, like in the very beginning, Yumi. But I'm not that brave right now. One little closer. Thank you. Put the pieces together.
Quick access inventory updated.
Patrols to round up Maria in the streets, bringing prisoners who can work the tombs or expedite delivery. We're close now, my friends, but there are bones left to break. Make haste for them. Eliminate the patrol on the way to its undisclosed location. Go up that way. So we're gonna port. Hey, my friends. The moment when you realize you had freaking explosives and you should have used those instead is right now.
Local bounty detected. Initiated.
Do not do what I just did. The explosives are wonderful. Utilize the friggin' explosives. That is what they are there for. Oh, god damn it. Something that was not what I wanted to run into the grenade, ran into the grenade. Oh, of course. Mario guy seemed grateful at least. I think he was cussing me out, actually.
Additional assignment received.
Yeah, this isn't happening. Put this here. This way, I know the patrol will actually hit it. So it's in the middle of the freaking road. Barring that, plant another one. Just in case. It's a little wide. There's only one now, so this will not be that bad. Bring the captives to the packing plant. Sador and I will get the answers we need. Okay. Packing plant is over that way.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Yeah, that's not happening. I love you, dear, but that is not happening. Oh, shit. The moment when you realize you done fucked up. Okay. Cultist leader, come back here, please. I need to murder you. Okay, you are looking that way. Looks like you passed through here. Barring that, plant a second over here. No, okay. You circle that way. Do not actually go into the... No, I don't want to go down there because that is where the camera will see me. This is the tricky part. I realize I don't even know if I planted the thing. There we go. Unlock door to date factory. Enter the date factory. Two are inside there. Don't forget to grab them so you don't have to repeat the mission for it. Yet there's one in particular, and I can't remember how to get it. Because sometimes these shipping containers are very hard to jump onto. Operative words in the orders you recovered were tombs and delivery. At this point, I'm not sure the two are part of the same project. Vast majority of cultist resources in the region are focused on what appears to be an expert scenario. However, they also have a smaller research team looking into something called time tombs. Oh my, indeed. So the name's Sador. I've heard it somewhere before. I can't quite pinpoint the details, although I'm sure they're not pleasant. See, like this lore. I don't know how you get that. I have no clue. It's like you can jump up here, but... Oh, wait. Wait, I have thought, but I don't know if... From there to there and then over, maybe? Yeah, okay, so I had the right thought process there. Oh, jeez. know technically you're supposed to do this without being seen, but it never happens that way for me. Like, I remember the first time I did this, I got caught, said, screw it, and wound up murdering everything. Hello. That's always fun. Oops. Like, I don't know that there's any way to really do this without somebody seeing you. It's like the only way I could think of would be to go back that way, but... Yeah, like, you're going to get caught anyway, so you might as well murder these things, I feel like. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. That. Death to you. I know technically I'm supposed to be sneaky and do this the sneaky way, but you know what? That's not happening. So...
Do you know the secret of keeping bees? My people have been doing it for thousands of years. One does not build a royal palace for the honeybee.
Exactly,
Yumi.
Yumi.
Is better than a hive of stone. Far better that you remain a captive. A dead bee creates no honey. Not to mention your talents in that area.
I love the clues that just look so done with this.
Kaidan has promised me immortality. With the black pharaoh gone, I stand first among his prophets. And all he asks in return is a little chaos. All good beekeepers know this trick. The smoke takes away your sting, makes you placid. You will recover in time. But I plan to put that time to good use. The hour approaches. When next we meet, my friend, we shall stand as equals.
Oh, I will have to look later, Pix. Want to get as much of this done as I can. Because we are in exciting stuff now. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. What do these do? Left, right, guard, quick left, quick right. Okay. I don't know. I'm not questioning it, though. Captive Marins. Yep. Let's free some Marins on the way out. It's not like they really asked to be in here. I love this. You're pretty much punching guards to death. My headcanon for Yumi is that she's not very physically strong, so her punching people to death in this mission is hilarious. I can see that. Technically don't need to free them, but you know what? I'm freeing them anyway. Let me start looking for the lore that is somewhere around here. Not there. Not there. I love that everybody just sort of goes along with this, though. Like, they might have had weapons before, but now we are just punching the hell out of everything. There you are. You're much better at this than me. I'm mostly just hitting things and praying they work, Pixie. Any more guards around here? Nope. Okay. You have to remember to guard too, because otherwise it... Remembering to guard is honestly the trickiest part at this. Why is this guy getting punched by this huge man? I do not know. But because we are the sort of person who feels the need to rescue everybody, You're apparently inclined to rescue him as well. Hey, rude! Rude! How does she know how to do this? I don't know.
I have failed my people. Now, there is no time. It mustn't leave Egypt. You must find it. You must contain it. He will help you. Please, find him. He will know. Saeed will know. He knows how they think. But he is not like them. Trust Saeed. He will find you the time you need.
I love how NPCs in this game always seem to play the pronoun game. You know, like it, him. They never come right out and tell you what it is, so you spend the next hour wondering what the hell's going on. Rude. Do I still need... Yep, I still need another guard to murder. That's what we're certainly going to try to do. Ah! Lore! Come to me. And now I'm going to murder you! I love how they phrase their name as masked muscle and they're not actually wearing masks at all. I've often asked you to focus on the big picture, however, I won't trivialize the risk involved in leaving these poor people imprisoned. Some of them may very well be privy to key information that we must keep from the enemy at all costs. Oh, Sonic. You know me, I can't leave well enough alone. Nope. Rude. Wait, one more pass for you. Even though I know there's no one left in here. But it makes me feel a bit better. And since we need to go talk to Saeed, to the closest animal well. Remember me to never mess with you. Game mechanics, Adra. All game mechanics. Lizzie is not nearly that terrifying in real life. There we go.
Bound to pop up eventually. Yeah. Call me back. Without us, they'll never acquire top caliber. So I told myself. Oh, sure, people have been known to get things done without me, but the work I did to sign, seal, and deliver the goods, it was downright artistic. Memories. Ugh. Let's not dwell on the past. No, I take that back. Let's dwell a while, shall we? No matter how much time goes by, you never forget the ones that got away. In my case, it was a divine little Roman thing. Came traipsing through here a millennium ago. To imagine what might have been. Temples, monuments, people, they all just bleed into each other. But the Ancile of Mars... Well, I know what you're thinking. Saeed, after all you've done for me, after all you've done for Egypt, I'd be honored to get you the Ancile, if only I had time. Well, supposing you did have time, Besides, if those Romans were who I think they are, you'd be doing yourself a favor. Those are my terms. You dig up the Ancile for me, and I dig up information for you. I'm going to take this. Oh, and read the manual. I don't want you crawling back as a temporal anomaly.
I feel like every interaction Cloisy has with Saeed just tends to end in, "What the hell are you talking about, sir?" Limits and opportunities. Another tomb has been discovered southwest of the oasis. Latest evidence supports Bonomi's theory. Blah, 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 blah. Hope you find a moment to brush up on your action-adventure tropes. I do believe you're in for one hell of a ride, quite literally. The information we've intercepted is correct. Transportation schedules are among the enemy's highest priorities these days. Specifically trains to Cairo and ships to London. Yes, that London. It appears the attendants have gotten hold of something very dangerous and destructive, though they're having difficulty moving it. I suppose that's where the mummy gets involved. I believe the two of you are scheduled to meet presently. Especially can glitch and not let you construct the Ancile, so you have to exit the instance and restart to get it to work. Fun! Weapons back on. Is this all I'm gonna need to boost it? Yes, okay. So we are going to take you, fuse with you. There we go.
See you in the next life.
I love this. The main story mission definitely makes you go through this quest chain. Oh geez, it's that time already. So folks, sadly, I'm going to have to wrap this up for this week. It is getting to pumpkin time for Cloisies. We will reconvene on definitely Thursday at 8 p.m., possibly sooner, because I do want to get through this quest, and I want you guys to hang out and watch it, because it is a lot of fun. It's more fun when you have people around with you to do it. But yes, next time we will definitely be back is on Thursday at 8 p.m. I will mention something on Twitter if I plan to go again sooner. If you guys are not following me on Twitter, you guys probably should, actually, because I post a lot of stuff there, as well as stream updates and things like that. It's twitter.com/Thyanel, same way it is spelled right down there. And I will see you guys next time. Again, thank you so much for hanging out. Bye.